Good afternoon, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. So I'll quickly film this small little video. I am currently visiting up in the Lake District. I'm going to surprise all of my staff on whatever site they're working on. I'm going to be attending there tomorrow. I'll give them a little bit of a shock. Now, I wanted to bring this up because there's potentially a lot of investors here who will watch this and a similar problem that I have. So I'm lucky enough to own the refurbishment company, the maintenance company, or co-own, sorry, with my business partner Abhishek. However, I still suffer with all of the same issues that you have. Even though they're my own staff, I still get the same problems where work is not complete on time. Sometimes they'll say that jobs have been complete and they haven't. Over pictures, it's very easy to say that job is done, or it can look like a job is done from a picture. However, when you get there and you get to see it, the nitty-gritty fine details, either the quality's not up to scratch, elements haven't been finished, you've paid for stuff prior to it being finished. Now I've come up to surprise them to, let's say, do a quality control check and check that they're all keeping up to the high standard that we expect, not for only my properties, but for the customers that we do refurbishments for as well, especially as we've got some foreign investors who don't necessarily have the facility to come and check themselves, and they can only rely on the images that I provide, which my staff provide me. So I need to make sure that what I'm being provided with is an accurate representation of what the customer is seeing on their end. Now, there's people who'll be watching this, so hopefully you don't have this issue often, but it is quite a industry-wide problem that people are having at the moment all across the UK. And I just want to emphasize the importance of, yes, you do not need to be in that location to run a successful buy-to-let company, whether you're purchasing HMOs, residential buy-to-lets or commercials. Yes, you don't need to be there. You get a lot of these gurus, property gurus do tell you that you do not need to be there. You can do this from any part of the country. This is true, you can. I live in London. My company is primarily based up in the northwest of the UK. It's not easy. There's a lot of time involved with being on the phone or on the computer, working from home, and it's not easy. However, you do need to make sure that you do take some time out of your schedule to go and quality control these. Do go and check. Even if it's just for yourself and you're not like me where you have customers, they're just your own personal buy-to-let properties. You need to go make sure that you're checking the high standard. I've seen a lot of rogue landlords, and that's not to say anyone watching is a rogue landlord. However, I have seen a lot of rogue landlords who don't particularly care about the end product. They don't care about the corners that are cut from their build team within the area, or if they use the same build team across the country. Now, I just want to emphasize to anyone watching, please do not cut corners. These are people's lives that you are playing with. The tenants that are going in there, whether they have children, elderly people, people with certain special needs, or people that just want an actual healthy quality of life. As everyone knows, the current financial crisis in the UK, with the cost of living being relatively high, whether that be in the north where it's cheaper, or down south in London where, yes, it is obviously an absolute ball ache and a rip-off. However, there's still a crisis for everyone. Bills are very expensive, bloody food's expensive, rent's expensive. I just want to emphasize, please do not cut these corners, because all you're doing is making these people's lives hell. Now, I'm not saying this as someone who owns a business company who wants to charge you more. I'm saying this as an investor who knows nothing about building, but an investor who wants to make sure that his tenants are happy, therefore improving my return on investment over time, because I'm not having to constantly re-tenant the house and having voids. My maintenance bills are usually lower because I've done it correct the first time round. I'm not having to piss around going to send my maintenance company round to go fix a damp issue, because I thought it would be good to just cut corners at the start and just paint over the damp with stain block. So please, do it right, do it properly. Don't be shit and cut corners. Please don't piss around. Now, yes, it may seem nice at the time to be only spending maybe £10,000 on a refurb that should have cost you £25,000. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, everyone is struggling and you may not have them financials at that point in time. Then the thing that I say to people like you is that if you don't have the money to be in property, then don't be in property. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have a lot of money to start property. It's very well known that you can start property with no money. There are plenty of ways to finance it, whether you get private investment, deal sourcing, co-sourcing, selling some form of service and leveraging that profit against assets. You can do that. That's perfectly fine. However, if you can't afford to meet the bare minimum requirements to make sure that your tenant is actually properly looked after, so you have a long-standing tenant. Don't be in the game. Don't ruin people's lives. Don't waste people's time. At the end of the day, if you were to walk in there, how would you want to see that property? You'd want to see it at a good standard, healthy, no mold, no damp issues, and you'd expect someone to be taking care of you if you're paying them the rent. Especially when rents are quite high right now, you don't want to be paying, like in London, for example, it's £2,000 a month for just a one-bedroom flat, and it's a shithole. No one wants that. So the bare minimum they deserve is at least it's a clean, healthy, no damp, no mouldy, good quality of life for the price that they're paying. So if there's anyone out there who does watch this, whether you're an investor, a lettings agent, I plan on expanding my property maintenance company into all of the areas around the UK. If you have a portfolio of properties and you're interested in maybe reaching out and hopefully signing on to my books for maintenance, we may be potentially putting vans into your local area where you have properties very soon. We may be a little bit further away in some areas. However, if the demand meets, we'll be putting vehicles there. If there's also investors who watch this and you potentially want to have my company help you find a property, we have everything in-house from helping you find the property, purchase the property, refurb the property, and then refinance it. This can be a residential property, a HMO. We specialize in HMO conversions. We do this for my own properties and for customers. If you want any of that, please feel free to send me a DM, reach out, hit me up on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I will forward you over to a member of the team and we can get moving forward and helping you become financially free.